Hello, everyone. Welcome to another mock hour. How's everyone doing tonight? Back with me after a break, or hiatus, we could say, is Professor Goat. Hello, Professor.
Yes, I was incapacitated last week after I discovered multiple Red Bandits in a recently acquired tub of Lego. I will be discussing that in the future. We're going to do more sword and streams with it. However, first, it has to be decontaminated of any Red Bandits, and that has to be completely disposed of before it destroys the entire tub of Lego. So I'm back,
Understandable.
and we'll be picking up where we left off last on Mock Roast. So
Great.
it's good to be back.
And also we have Brixmania back with us again, of Brixmania YouTube.
It is I.
Very cool. And Exo, the star of last week's show, if you guys remember, he may be making an appearance. For some reason, he hasn't yet. After all that pestering, can I please join? Can I please join? He said, I'll join later. So we'll see him in a bit. Awesome. So without further ado, let's get ready to the mocks. Actually, last thing, if anyone's joining for the first time, how the show works, just ask for a link for our Discord. You post your Lego creation in this channel, and it'll show up on the show. You're welcome to post up to 3 a week, and that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's go to the mocks. Awesome. The first one of the night, I wasn't sure exactly where we left off because the 31st was last Friday, obviously, but I don't remember these two, so apologies if we're double featuring these two.
I don't remember.
So first by Kevin's Lego Gun. This is my in progress. I may remake the Magwell. See a lot of rubber band components. Looks like he's going with some sort of functional. Is it a gun here? I believe.
That's what it appears to be. It slightly resembles a spaceship as well, but the technical functions make me assume it's a weapon. I'd like to see a better view of the function with this. I don't understand the extra technical bits on the bottom and what that's supposed to do.
Yeah, either. But
it's an interesting. I'm interested to see what you do with this.
Nice. Trying to check on the chat quick. I didn't have anyone's comments.
Okay. People are talking about the Club Brick merch. Care to explain that, Mr. Brixmania?
So first of all, it is not official. I've officially printed the logo and taped it onto a shirt. Yep. And
okay. That's your take on a shirt. Oh, you have it on right now.
Yeah.
Oh wow. The first prototype.
That's one way to accomplish it.
I don't know if you can really see it.
Very cool.
Okay.
Keep moving down the queue here. Next we have the last of the possible overlap ones. We have a gun by Vipe Does Stuff, AK-101, based by Fox's Lego Firearms, the champion gun creator of the server. Fear him, yep.
I do. Very much so.
We all.
Right. I'll admit a lot of these weapons look very similar to me, but there's some nice shaping going on here. Yeah. I like the angle on those magazines especially. You know I love those weird angles when you accomplish that.
A great job for sure. It looks very realistic.
Very nice with a little scope on the end as well. I believe that's what it is. We need to get one of our gun experts on.
Definitely maybe Nerf Boy or Pup Violator. Even the bullet looks realistic there.
Absolutely.
Very nice. Oh, people spelled out Fear Him here. I don't know why they used the head of Shustry from the server there. He hasn't been on the server in months. Okay, let's keep going. Next by Admiral Plaquebar, a very well-known builder who appeared for the first time last week.
Ooh.
And you can't really tell from here, but these are all massive creations here. Like I believe just this one here was like something like $20,000 worth of bricks.
I briefly perused last week's Feature My Mock submissions, and this one really did stand out. I love the scale you used to accomplish this. It is very, very impressive, very detailed.
It's hard to believe it's brick built.
Yeah, from a distance, you could easily mistake this for just regular models and maybe even 3D well, it is 3D renders, but it hardly seems Lego from a distance. And very impressive detailing.
I agree. It's incredible. I wish we had time to zoom in each one of these, but we got one overview image here. A few other angles so we can see the back at least. each one of these is a massive, like beyond like almost any Lego creation ever made.
Well, P42 says, I didn't put anything in this week. This is your last chance.
Must have taken a long time to build all of these.
Ram Emoji says the streams always make you a little happier. I'm glad to hear that. You didn't post anything this week. Still not too late. You probably have another maybe 2 hours just to get something in. Swaggle Stop did 3 things. Awesome. Xenon Plaquebar builds an entire ship. Me, I can't even find a piece. Well, he might have built it digitally, so you don't have to look for pieces as much. 4 dislikes. Whoa, what's that about? Guys, cancel that out. Post likes now. I don't know what that's about. You got an unhappy viewer. Maybe you roasted their build a little too hard last time. Anyway,
it could have possibly been the Red Bandit.
Here's probably the Red Bandit, Git, and 2 of his henchmen. Sorry for the repost, all again in parallel projection from the top. Was that the phone posting last night? Wasn't able to add the description. Sizes from Wikipedia, Jedipedia. Okay, so you got the exact scale from Star Wars lore.
Wow.
Okay, so this is his models, or this is a comparison.
His is one he shared last time, and this is the one that it cost about, I think it's like $20,000 worth of pieces to build, something like that.
I do not want to attempt that.
20,000?
He might have said that. He might have said 20,000 pieces. I can't remember which one it was.
20,000 pieces would be about correct for that model.
Yeah. Very nice. Not Lego, someone says. It is Lego. That's positive disbelief. I will highlight just the Lego part.
I still think that might be... I need to see a closer view, but either way, very impressive models.
It looks like a plastic model that you get from like a store.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hopefully share some closer up views in the future.
Okay, we have another one from
okay, back to the tab here. I switched tabs as we chat. DKS Bricks, here is my first Boeing 747 model. Took me 13 hours, spread over 2 months. I don't like it. I wanted to share this so you can have an idea where I came from. I rebuilt this one in a much bigger version and much more realistic, which I showed before, I guess. Okay, so this is the prototype one before the one we saw last week. Still pretty cool. A little more funky, but
you can see the development, how the basis of the techniques you learned and how you improved over each iteration of the ship. We've all started somewhere, and seeing this, it makes your it's a very impressive model on its own, honestly. But it shows how far. It's really impressive just how much you've built on top of this, I must say.
I agree. Let's take a look at the zoomed out slot here. Oh, we make a little makeshift runway you got there. How did you do that? I guess you put tape down, maybe.
Ooh.
Another picture from the new 747 right here. So that's the comparison, how much better he did. Great work.
It is so smooth.
Come a long way. So if you actually saw like one of these life-size built exactly like this, would you feel safe riding in it? Is it that well built?
If there was a giant Lego version of that, I would be incredibly at ease. It would be luxurious.
TKS Extra says that's Brussels Airport scale runway on Spotter's platform.
Interesting.
Rambo said, I wish you could see your dislike so I could threaten their life. No. We'll just strive to make them happier next time. Although it was very early in the show to dislike. We'd only gotten to like the first build.
Violence is not the answer.
So that makes me a little sad. Anyway, though, let's keep going down the queue. Next we have by David, the Inferno Mecha guy, the Beast, spelled out like Beast. Mechanical bee-like robot with a seat for one. Why is it scrolling so slow? There we go. Oh, cool. So it's like a mechanical bee you can ride on. You got a pilot there. It's a red bee. I mean, it's angry.
Yeah, that's very cute.
With the big
I
eyes.
like how posable it appears to be. I guess those are wings on the back.
It's got to be, yeah, he's riding to the wings, got antenna, big eyes, arms in front. Very cool. They work on that. I like it. It's clever eye design there. I just kind of used the bricks and made it like kind of angle around the sides of the head. Very nice. Great job, David.
Okay. We have another.
Xenon, John, do you know Goat in real life? I do not. We have not met in real life. We probably will at some point. The Rift is
Inevitably.
inevitably. The Rifts is John, check your DM. The Rifts, I think we're full up for the moment. See one other person coming in. The Rifts is like another person who sometimes joins the show. Nice to see Brooksmania's face reveal. He looks like an ant. No, he's talking about the bee, not you. I'm kidding.
Not to interrupt, I'm going to take off my mask because it's getting very uncomfortable.
Oh, no.
That's not your face?
That's what your face looks like.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, we have a Lego Ideas project here. We did make a rule for time's sake that we don't quote actual links on the stream.
Yeah. Lego Andrew, next week, if you want to post an image of the mock, it kind of destroys the pacing of the stream if we have to open it up just due to how John's laptop is set up at the moment. But if you post a just a standalone image, you can leave the ideas link, and I'd encourage anyone to check it out. But unfortunately, we can't take a break from the Discord to do that.
Vipe does stuff says, if you're King Brick, who's Prince Brick? There is no. I guess my rabbit should be the princes. So Prince Bomber Bunny and Prince Azrael Bunny.
I thought those were like the guard buns.
That could work too. We always say Bomber's like a king because you like to sit on top of the couch, just like survey the room, like kind of like a Mufasa or a Simba on Fried Walk.
Okay. Looks like we got one more from Admiral Plaquebar. It looks like an internal view of the skeleton of the ship.
Yes. First, I just want to say quick though, anyone wants to support this one, just go to the link right there. You can get a little view of it here. And let's take a look at Admiral Plaquebar. There we go, the interior.
Wow.
You can see those landing ships inside mini versions.
Yeah, that would be a little bit difficult to pull off in a real world build, but absolutely stunning detail. I'd like to see the landing ships. I'm not too familiar with this era of Star Wars, so I don't know what they're called.
I mean, Lego needs to let this guy just design sets at this point.
Definitely, but who could afford them is the question. Oh, the interior.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's actually an interior built to this thing. That's incredible.
Wow, I have to say this is quite stunning in the level of detailing, and you can see some little gaps where the angles are, but it is so shallow and so smooth.
Yeah, the minifigure wouldn't even fall in that crack. Very nice. All the detail. You could have skipped the interior, and it would have been still an incredible build, but you cut no corners. Great job, Plaquebar. I can't wait to see what you have to share in the future.
You can't make mocks that large very often, but when you do, it is a spectacle that's worth dwelling on for a little while.
Elon Musk could. Yeah. Lego sell to Elon Musk. Imagine Elon Musk could build full mock hour. Oh, invite him. Elon, you're welcome to join anytime. We'll have you on the stream even. Next we have by Nikki Renardo, and we've had from Nikki a series of builds. There was one, I believe, from Family Guy. There's one from American Dad. I don't remember if there's a Simpsons one, but the next one is Rick and Morty, it seems.
Okay.
Same style as the others. A simple brick built, but got all details in it. The basketball hoop, the TV disc, the balcony there. Very cool.
Yeah, I love retro builds. I love when you try to work around the constraints of a time period, especially the early 90s when most of these parts were readily available. So it's a very, very authentic recreation. I wonder if you have any of the interior shots like Rick's lab, but if not, I understand.
Cool. And we can see the comparison right here of what he was trying to go for if you're not familiar with the show. And I think you pretty much nailed it. I don't see anything, right down to the bushes. I don't see anything you really missed. Yeah. The fence, maybe, but the fence is technically beyond there. You could have made maybe the driveway.
The base plate. Cut him some slack.
Yeah, you can make like a little pathway of smooth tiles though, but you got it. We can't ask much more than this. Let Doc, we told you, we're already full for tonight because there's someone else joining. And we already want to keep it low because of Big Q tonight. Ooh. Next we have, by Vipe Does Stuff, Another gun build. Sig Sawyer, Sig M400, and I apologize for botching the names. We have a Romeo 3 1x25 red dot sight. It's got a sight on it. Very nice.
Did he use trans orange or trans red for the red sight?
He said right, so he said red, so I assume it's red. Oh, what just happened? Just skip me downward. There we go. Very nice. Got the shiny bullets again. Very sturdy in here too.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed. I do especially like the scope,
I do
or
as well.
whatever the technical term for that is. Very,
A sight,
very
I think that
impressive.
is.
I wonder what part he used to make it like glow.
It's probably just the rendering
It's just a
effect.
trans piece.
But yeah,
True.
you can render to have a glow, I think. But yeah, I think it's just translucent piece. And somebody used a head for Duke.
Vibe says it's trans orange.
Trans orange. Okay.
Yes, one of the. That's in my top 2 favorite trans pieces. Trans colors.
Josh, don't care. Thanks for joining us. If you have any Lego creations to share you didn't get to post, let us know. We'll give you a link to our Discord and get it featured. If not, just enjoy the show. Some cool build show tonight. Next to dislike, get hunted. Oh, don't tempt people even do that. Instead a like goal. Can we get to what like we at? Can we get to 20 likes tonight?
I'm not singing tonight.
No singing tonight, but can we get to 20 likes? 20 likes and Brooks Mania will make another Club Rick merch shirt.
Sure.
Okay, we have
Nice.
another one from Rise Comics.
It is BMP-13 Katyusha mounted on a ZIS-6 truck. Wow, and I assume it's like a truck with some heavy artillery going off there. All these missiles ready to fire.
Okay. Yeah, I always love how creative Rise is with her use of curves and shapes, using different hinges and slope and curve pieces. Like the front near the engine uses doors to help round that off, which is a very underused technique. I'm very impressed.
There's someone trying to join. Name of TP, is that EXO? So we'll find out. I didn't give the link to anyone else. Hello, EXO, is that you?
Did he mute him or did he mute himself?
He muted himself.
Okay, well, let's keep going, and maybe he won't jump scare us as we proceed.
Maybe he fell asleep already, even faster tonight. EXO, if that's you, let us know. Anyway, I really like the functional piece in here of the Technic. I bet it can like be lowered and raised.
It
Very
should.
cool.
I'm curious how sturdy it would be in a real model, though.
Oh, and even these can like get lowered down too, sort of like a platform.
Oh,
Very nice.
that's very clever.
Very cool. We'll get some more angles here. Who is making Doc? No more of that.
No more acknowledgement of Mr. Duck.
Yes, all the missiles ready to fire here. Very cool. Further down.
Okay, I've seen enough.
Of the build
No, I've seen enough of
Doc.
someone
Okay.
else.
Oh, look at the blast effect here. Very cool. Get the smoke, different colors of the flame. Very nice. That's what it actually looks like when it's firing. You can even see the reflection there of all the translucent pieces.
Whoever
Very
that
cool.
is who just joined us, you're lucky I'm not in charge, otherwise you'd be gone.
Oh, it is
EXO.
EXO. Hello, EXO. EXO, you awake tonight?
I'm finally here.
You get us some caffeine to make sure you stay awake.
You found some. Have an even worse face than you have an even worse face than Bricksmania. I'll say that.
That's
Hey,
the only thing I
Melissa,
could find.
Thanks for joining us tonight, Melissa. John put more comments on the screen to block out EXO. I know.
Oh, I like that idea. That's
EXO,
terrifying.
I'll do it for you. Hello.
Go. What do you think of EXO's map?
I think we should move on with the show and not even acknowledge it.
It is terrible. It was awful when he fell asleep. You saw those wide staring eyes. He fell asleep, and like, is he awake? Is he asleep? Very nice. Next, we have by who is it? M1a2 Abrams, Coelian, and he's the one who makes those cool videos, I believe, of all the tanks in motion with a good narration voice. Yep, we got his classic brick built figures here. We got it overlooking a town. Very nice. Get a better look at it here. Very cool. You can get the little camo plant on the side there. Very nice. And you get dirt in the treads. I think that adds to the kind of the realism. Very nice.
Melissa's calling it a purge mask in the comments, and
purge mask.
It's very distracting to me. Just leave that up. Just leave that up. I don't need to see that.
So we have to block them out.
Yeah, just block them out. Let's keep going with the mocks.
Melissa, it's meant to be, he says, a minifigure mask, but it's not the most.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not an official one. It said
Lego on the shopping site.
It stares into my soul. If that was an official, Lego head, we'd have a contender for worse than the Red
face
Bandit.
appears in Lego. I don't remember seeing one. Instead of him, his mouth like that, he has a smiley classic face, but it has the eyebrows like that, and not the hair though, not the hair. The face is kind of similar, just not the mouth.
When you have fan art, you have the Professor for Professor Goat, the King for me, and that would be Exos. It's that terrifying face of nightmares.
Or Exoforce art style. I wouldn't mind that.
That works. Anyway, we got another angle of it here. I like how he always says he's out in nature, like where it looks like I don't know, could be on its way to a battle. Tall grass.
I love integration of mocks with nature scenes, and it fits so well with more military mocks like this, I feel.
Pretty cool.
Exo, the novelty has expired.
He doesn't show his face normally, so that is his face on stream.
Privacy, okay?
That's why you have the ability to block your video.
Professor's gonna have nightmares. Anyway, it says Panther 2, 1945 Berlin. The Panther 2 was never produced, however, plans are made for it. I'm planning on making another when I get around to it, maybe next year. Oh, so the Germans never go around to making it, so he's gonna do it for them. Just kidding. He's building the Lego one. I made this when I still wasn't doing narrations yet. Okay, very nice. Oh, it's almost like the night vision view, like through the green. Very cool.
Absolutely.
Great job.
I always love seeing I love seeing a transformation from an older generation to a new one when it comes to a personal building style.
Let's watch maybe 30 seconds each of these. They're kind of cool.
Okay.
So we have to go quick. Look at those motor functions. Oh wow, those treads are durable.
I'm not sure if it was always this sturdy, but that is impressive.
I thought that was a stop motion. I didn't know it had real motors.
It is a very well designed machine. I'll say that.
We have a battle scene here. We think quick lap. We'll take like 30-second view of this one as well because he gave us the exact time.
Okay, then we need to keep moving.
Yep, this could be the last one. I'll get to 32. Watch like 30 seconds, then we'll move on. Let's see, right about here.
I think His Majesty may have lagged.
Yeah, can you hear me still? I think my camera lags, so I shut it off quickly.
Yes, you are experiencing severe technical difficulties. I'll say that.
How about now? Is it good?
I thought he was gonna put on the goat art, fan art.
Am I back again?
Talk about that.
Yes, we would never bring up the goat art. That would be very expensive. I'm sure he would not like that in the slightest. So,
Melissa says, "I'm impressed it can move on wood terrain." Yeah, it's It's a very sturdy model, and I love seeing. It's not stop motion, but I love seeing animation added to a story added to mocks like this. So very cool.
Cool. I'm not going to play on too much of the background stage. I seem to be lagging a bit. But let's keep going. Next week, I'll actually have my new laptop set up.
Vibe says TP looks like he's constantly going through a midlife crisis. He's getting there.
Very nice.
So was John's background 10 seconds ago.
Am I back to normal now, though, the stream quality?
Yeah.
It's about normal.
Awesome. Normal is good, or normal is acceptable?
comment.
It really is. Melissa says, well, I'm pressed to move outside in the wood strain. Me too. Very nice. Anyway, something that I like about the winter, there's a lot of mud, so he likes getting his red dirty.
There's definitely some.
Who's making that noise? EXO?
Yeah, it's EXO.
EXO, are you wearing a shirt?
No, he's not.
Oh.
EXO,
I'm in my
that is
pajamas,
inappropriate.
okay? It's very late here.
Looks like you're out of your pajamas.
Can
I
we
mean,
please proceed?
it has a copyright image, so I would rather not use it.
Oh, good. We're teasing you. Just be sure to keep it neck height because YouTube.
Okay, we are on to the entire country of Florida.
Country
Nice
roll. Hang me
What do we have
up.
here? EXO.
We're going to get copyrighted.
Not
It
West
looks
Virginia,
like
it's
it's-
Florida.
Copyright. No.
Some sort of
Extra,
eldritch
I'm gonna mute your
monstrosity that
song.
is attacking a Lego world. That's terrifying. I love the shaping on it.
Doesn't seem to have arms. It's just like a head and legs and tail, almost like T-Rex like.
Yeah, it looks like a cross between, I'd say, an ostrich and an anteater.
And a
Like
bionicle.
it looks like it wants to suck out somebody's soul.
Ooh, yeah,
Just
this
like-
little, what should we call that?
Little
proboscis
pinchers?
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
that looks
that's
like almost like a binder clip. Is that a Lego piece?
it's from the 2015 Bionicle Skull Spider Claws.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Very neat. Awesome. Let's keep moving down here. Next we have by Kim C. Ryder, Stravar, Tower of Earth. Is that a remake of an existing Bionicle?
If so, it's in more of the extended materials. I need to reread my novels.
Nice blasters there.
Yeah.
But, cool weapon there. Some sort of looks like a hammer of some sorts. Very cool.
Absolutely.
Gets back at that quick.
I do quite I appreciate the shoulder-mounted cannons very much.
Nice. Anyone who just joined us, by the way, if you want your creation shared, just ask for a link for the Discord. Very nice. Another angle here. Savar's Shatter Hammer here. That's what it's called, a Shatter Hammer.
Oh, I like this. It uses the
Ooh.
2003 uses the 2003 Onua piece
Well, that's from Alpha Team.
weapon. Yeah.
Very nice. That looks devastating.
Yeah,
Next we
that's a fun parts usage. Very,
Like
Yeah.
a
very well
chainsaw.
done.
Kovis Toa of Ice here. Very nice. Nice blade there. Nice little gun there. Very cool.
Good color
Ooh.
scheme if you're considering ice.
Nice plating
Little
on the
white
leg.
clown feet.
Very nice. I like the little you can see the rounds ready to fire there. Very posable. See him standing tall.
Yeah, this character seems a little bit more Hero Factory than Bionicle, but
Especially the solid white color, yeah.
I'm thinking more of the mask. But
The mask, yeah.
Also the clown
still,
feet.
it's that's a really clever weapon. He
Tactic.
combined the I don't know if it was introduced in 2015, but it's the 2015 Kopaka ice element combined with the Nuju 2005 claw from the Hordika line. That is really clever. It looks like it goes together really well. I love that. Very
There's also
very clever.
this.
Riff says, I want to join when I get to my stop. We can fit you in maybe just for that part. So let me know when we're getting close.
I don't have that piece from Evasion from Below at Hero Factory.
Next, ooh, his avalanche rifle. Jokingly calls it a snowball gun.
This is awesome.
I don't like the stat shooter.
If like Super Soaker, how they make water guns, if they made like snowball guns, they'd call it like an avalanche rifle. That'd be the cool name in the commercial. Fold out targeting display for sniping. Whoa, that's really cool. That's built into it. I didn't notice that before. That's a targeting display for sniping.
Ooh.
That's such a cool concept.
It even has like the pipe going along it. The whatever that's called.
Very nice. Next we have Noctulus the Drowned. Oh, it's like an underwater creature.
Yes.
The eyes there.
Kim was talking about this a lot in the Lego General, and I did see it briefly, but looking at it much closer now, I love how you used newer lime green parts to flesh out this character.
Definitely. That's like almost an underwater aesthetic with the
yeah, it's one of the 2007 Bionicle characters. So
like a
this is a
whip.
Total revamp.
I recommend getting a full-size view of this image. It takes a little bit of time to do. We got to keep moving. But if anyone wants to take a closer look, it is still in on the channel.
I'm going to take a much longer, closer look at this much later.
Definitely.
But
very nice.
Kim is a consistently fantastic character builder, especially in the realm of construction and Bionicle.
Very unique too.
Head close up there. I want to scroll up quickly, as I think I just want to see the top. I think this looks like Kim's avatar, if I'm not mistaken, a little bit. Yeah, it almost has that like sea creature vibe. It's a stretch, but maybe the face I was thinking. Incorrect. Okay, squid ammo launcher doesn't work, just looks badass. Okay, that's all that counts. Intimidation effect. Very nice. Great job.
Ram says he wants to make minifigures of Goat, John, Bricks, and Exo, but he'll burn the Exo one.
You're so mean. You want to kill me.
Someone is actually able to take the Lloyd face and put it over a figure.
Swaggle Stuffs, thanks for joining us. Very nice. Let's keep going here. Vipe Dust Stuff has another gun to show us. This is on here. Looks very similar to the last one.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's slightly modified, but it's nearly identical to the last one we saw. Near the front has the same grill pattern, the same open slots. So
very cool.
It's an impressive mock, but I'm almost certain we've seen this one. So let's keep moving.
If it is different, it's good to post them like side by side so we can highlight the differences. Ooh, Xenon has like King John mech. Very nice. So this is what I use to get to work every day. I just step over all the traffic. Very nice.
King John mech. Very nice.
Am I inside it as a pilot? Like even the flags there, like just like on a castle.
It looks like it has space for a pilot.
It does. He might not have had the figure. Very cool. I like the swords, my mighty hand there.
I love the beard. I like the beard.
I recommend making the limbs.
Your beard has guns in it. Your beard has guns.
Just like real life. That is so cool. Thank you, Gina. I bet that's an entry in our contest this week, because the contest this week was Club Rick lore.
Yep, it
Very
is.
nice.
Lore, nice.
Ram asks if buying an arm would be real in the Lego universe. It would depend on what area, but usually that's considered black market stuff.
Depends what universe.
Marble Blade from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it looks like one. Let's see. That RPG be amazing. Are you referring to his comment about the arm, or make it reality? Brooks made around the map again. Yep. Good day. Hello, Jam Cartoons. Thanks for joining us. Awesome. One more comment here. So Robot's the crazy Russian made in Iron Man 2. I remember that.
First seems a little bit similar. That said, those robots didn't have guns in their beard.
That's true. So I got one up on them. Also, those are drones, so they're just programmed. Whereas
It is clever. It is clever. That's for sure.
Direct control. Next, my Technic Trial Truck by Sidewinder. Very nice. Got a spare tire in back. Very cool.
It looks like it's motorized too.
Is it motorized? Oh yeah, it is. Very cool.
It slightly resembles a existing Technic set, but I'd like to see it side by side to compare it.
Definitely.
Or maybe I'm just mistaken and it's totally original.
Only complaint is next time turn the light on so we can get a good view. It's like you're in a cave and that's like the one beam of light coming in you held it into.
Melissa asks if King John Mech's beard shoots. Yes, it does. You just have to load it with studs.
Very cool.
I would prefer missiles, but that's what you think. That's your opinion.
RPG with Exo, Brick, Goat, and John. Okay, that'd be a fun game. Gotham YouTube team is actually a game designer. He can make that for us.
Yay, me.
Exo sleep, Exo sleep, Exo please sleep. Brick compliment, see you fall asleep. Are you getting tired, Exo?
The more you talk about it, the less likely he'll do it.
We can't tell because his eyes will still be open.
Riffs, you said 100 likes and I'll take the mask off. Correction, it'd be 100,000 subscribers on Club Brick and I'll take the mask off.
And then there'll be another mask underneath for 200,000.
Ooh, I should do that.
Ooh, we can see
I recommend 1 million subscribers first.
Very cool. See the mechanisms underneath. Great job.
I offer my face for free.
Mine as well. Next for
that's illegal, you know.
From David, the Inferno Mecha guy, the Inferno Series R8, the newest, by far strongest mecha I've built yet. It comes with 4 small, nearly unnoticeable guns on the hands and the torso, and a buffed up GAU-8 minigun. It was inspired one of the earliest builds in the server, the R8 mecha, shown in the 3rd pick. Okay, it's one of the strongest mechas he's built, but can it beat the King John Brick mecha? Is the question.
Let's see.
It's so red. It's so bright. It's so very neon.
Very nice.
Very bright.
Very
okay, it looks like it has interchangeable weapons. Look at that next one. Looks like a giant Gatling gun. That's fun.
It must be on Grand Titan from Exaforce.
I love the aesthetic. Red in the exterior, gray interior. Very cool. And there's the one that Aria built in the service comparing to, I believe. Very nice. I like this one too. I almost don't remember it. It was so long ago. Very nice.
Okay, another one from Plaquebar.
Plaquebar again. Oh, here we see it rendered into space in a battle of bullets rendered in. Well, what do you want to call them? Blasts. Oh, and the ship actually, I think that's a Republic cruiser actually crashed. One last ditch effort, they crashed into the, what is it? The Separatist command ship here. Very cool.
Absolutely spectacular. If you have a Flickr, I need to see that. I need to find you on Flickr, Plaquebar.
I assume it's this one, at Admiral_Plaquebar.
I'm going to check that out to see if he's on Flickr right after this.
Nice. Are those brick built flames too? I think they are.
Yep, they are.
That's so cool. He had them glowing. That's such a cool effect. This could be like animated like the Clone Wars show, and it would look just as good quality. It's entirely built out of bricks. It's incredible.
The explosion
powerful
effect.
rendering engine to pull that off, but that'd be good.
Nice. Glancing back at chat quick here.
The explosion effect
mask
really
on.
awesome.
Alicia mask isn't like EXO. Shoot, I lost the comment because of chat. The chat out a few comments here. Eek Snakes, it's so scary, but so well done. Everyone try to get Club Brick noticed on a big YouTube channel. I mean, if you can.
Don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, don't do anything to annoy someone, or it could backfire on us, and we'll get on PewDiePie. We'll have us like shamed for the week. I feel like it would take an hour just to move that ship one stud. Oh, probably. Keeps getting close to the screen, a weeping angel effect. No one blink or XO or TP here will get closer.
Wait, that's why his name is TP/teleport.
Yeah. Everyone hates
I think
EXO's
there's
mask.
something else about that.
EXO, do you wear that mask when you like go to the grocery store and stuff to like protect yourself? EXO?
He's pretending to be asleep. He's not actually asleep.
Yeah,
Let's
you would
keep
be.
going.
You're not asleep. Next I Brick Frame Ultra. He has a nice tank build here. Tiger tank. The Panzerkampfwagen. How do I say it? Panzerkampfwagen. I'll say that.
know.
6 Tiger. Abbreviated STK FC181. Very cool. And it's actually unrebrickable, which means he's selling the instructions for it if you want to learn how to build it. And the site links you to where you can buy the pieces too. It's very cool. Take a look if you're interested in learning to build that.
Oh.
Very nice. Another one he built here. Heinkel HE-111. A German bomber designed by Siegfried something. Very nice. All the projectiles here, some missiles, the bombs to drop. Very nice. You can see machine guns in there. The dogfights. Very cool.
Yeah, nice variety of parts and shaping.
And that one's on the brickable as well.
The shape is very authentic.
I like it. Very smooth, sleek and smooth. Available on Rickable as well. Looks like very cool. Next we have, let me go back to chat quick. Tonk, it is a tiger. Exo is dead. No, Exo's not dead.
I am dead, but probably in some other way. Who knows?
Anyway, let's keep moving on. Next we have Big Oof Bunny.
A car?
ILW-35 Spindler. Ooh, look at that. It's got 2 legs and a little gun here. Very cool. Looks like a very wobbly. Looks like a walk over uneven terrain easily. The legs look very flexible.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice walker. Is that a side-mounted cannon?
I think it is.
It has some extra little phaser guns down below.
Very cool.
Very, very posable. I can see you have to use a little bit of a trans clear pieces to keep it stable, but I love how thin and agile it looks.
Really.
I can't really tell from the mask, but is that a rubber band at the front?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so. He's holding something in his arms. That's
this right here, rubber band, maybe the white piece. That might be.
Yeah, that.
That was just
either a lever or it could be a lever.
That was a watch.
Rubber band.
By the way, anyone who's joining us right now, make sure to smash like. We had a few trolls before the stream started. Hit down like, and we're trying to cancel that out. Next,
can we get 1,000 subscribers? Make sure to smash that subscribe button.
Thank you, Exo. Any Xenon built this Grody Cheetah Classic from GTA Online. Very nice. I haven't played GTA Online, but the car build's kind of cool. With the lights in the back here. The back looks
I'm
cool.
happy whenever someone incorporates a Nexo tile, the Pentagon Nexo tile.
Ah,
someone said Exo.
Nexo.
Nexonites.
Yes.
Yeah, the 2x3 Nexonite tile is absolutely underrated, and it's great for detailing.
Should I make Exo concept art? Go for it. Microman says Melissa. Microman.
Every art will make me happy. It will make my light inside my heart a bit brighter.
Microman's a very old game.
I never heard of it.
You probably wouldn't. That was back in I don't even know when. Windows 95, 98. It was like a free it was like a freeware you can get. You can still find it online probably.
Yeah, I prefer 2000s.
What is that?
That's Alien from Galaxy Squad
right there.
Galaxy Squad.
Look at, the legs are disconcerting for some reason.
No, that's Alien Conquest. That's Alien Conquest. That's Alien Conquest.
Professor, how do you like the Alien Conquest heads? He's always critical of minifigure heads.
Honestly, the aliens don't bother me nearly as much because they're supposed to look ridiculous. But that said, this is indeed a mock. Let's keep going.
We have to be nice because it's not in the roast section.
This time my mocks to be like Lego sets, but more unique, not like the more Lego. I don't know, more standard like 2000s.
Okay, it's a start.
They got a functional lever. That's a cool start. Cool upgrade. I believe.
Looks like Duplo.
It might have been you who posted your first gun recent. I can't recall.
Duplo meets Minecraft.
Yeah. It looks like you had limited pieces as far as color selection. So if you did digitally, you'd obviously get all the colors uniform. So I think you did all right for what you had.
Yeah,
I do like the shape. I do like the shape.
It's a good start. You get the shape down. Next, you could probably work on things like scaling and maybe making a roof over the pilot here. But
I could have made that. because that looks fun. It's
Very
fun.
cool. Thanks for sharing. I'd like to see this come. That would be kind of terrifying coming down of an alien ship with those blade arms.
Yes, I concur. It's terrifying.
So are the
Will be the
lanes.
next Lego Universe 2 enemy.
Yeah. There will never be a Lego Universe.
Okay, more from Rise.
Coaxial rotor helicopter. Ooh,
You
double
used
motor.
I keep thinking of it as a foot piece because it appeared in Exoforce, but you used the wedge piece out front with the exposed studs. Very nice use of that for the shaping.
Very nice. If you felt these powers, what were
Friend,
your
just
odds
stop
be?
copying me. That's my job.
What were your odds be surviving falling through both for powers? Like if you dodged the first one miraculously, the second one would kill you.
You wouldn't survive either.
That's true. It almost reminds you like a limo aesthetic. How it's all the windows. Like a limo helicopter. Ooh, looks very
Raptus
cool.
of Dathomir says, hello there.
Oh, welcome back, Raptus. Thanks for joining us again. Melissa says, John, can you build a Lego drone, a working one? Well, through Lego Mindstorms, you actually can build a robot with some really cool functionality. Like one that actually can think for itself to some degree, not just like one you control. You can sort colors and do all sorts of fun things.
Okay. Let's see if we have any more views and keep moving.
Very nice. Next up, some more views in the back here. Oh, one propeller back there. Very cool.
I like the shadow effect.
Yep.
You went through a lot of work to get all those studs removed, even from the bottom. So you have my respect as always, Rise.
Very cool.
Not my stats, but yeah, that's not bad. Looks
Next
like PS1 or PS2 model. With textures.
COVID journal next. M1a2 Abrams. Very nice. Red barrel here. Very nice.
Oh, wow.
Bunch of the aesthetic of the building there. Much of that's part of the mock. I think it's the Statue of Liberty. That's what that is.
Yeah.
Why is the cannon red though?
I like the cannon being red.
It stands out.
And I love the mud guard too. You used a nice snot work on that, and you used a hinge piece. Very nice.
Very nice. Moving on to Swaggles. Made a General Grievous first Kenobi mock. It would be right before Grievous expands his arms out. So it was like, hello there, General Kenobi, that scene.
Okay, it looks like Brick Conflict is inviting himself to join.
Okay,
you want to take a minute.
Brooks, could you send your buddy there a link?
Sure.
My goodness, Jesus.
There's a debate about Lego slavery in the chat.
That's called collecting. We're slaving by collecting Lego minifigures.
Ram Moji is working on Exo concept art. That is terrifying. Please do not share it.
That's essentially that realistic Lego minifigure kit. That's what I just noticed.
Let's keep going.
Let's take a look at Swaggle's build here. Up.
Okay.
I also
10
lost
minutes.
my Obi-Wan hair, so it looks weird with some angles. Okay, that's fine.
For 10 minutes, this isn't bad.
Yeah, even got a backdrop there. Very cool.
I give it 8 out of 10. I like it.
Those battle droids, like, we can't do anything in this fight. We're just in the way. We're just something for General Grievous to throw at him.
They're deactivated. Punished for doing a bad job. The punishment room.
Thanks for sharing. Next by Xenon, we have firstly, someone trying to join the chat. I believe it is Brick Conflict. Hello, Brick Conflict. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
As this goes up, make sure, guys, we keep things going and don't talk over each other too much. You guys have been okay so far, but I just want to say it ahead of time.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
Just to break the weak conflict. If you say Exo wake up one more freaking time, I swear to Lego Man, I will destroy you.
Well, the solution is don't fall asleep.
I will use the bazooka from Lego Indiana to destroy all your existence from plastic, from Lego.
John, when you mentioned about that tire, it was called a Penzen-Conforgen.
We needed you earlier.
Yes.
Well, thank you you can correct us next time we run into more military mocks.
A tonk.
Maybe an idea so we don't talk over each other is we could go from like top to bottom on every mock input.
You got something to say, yeah. Okay.
Can you guys keep spamming
that.
EXO wake up? I'm not going to sleep again.
Let's see
Okay.
what
If you
Xenon's
get
made
tired,
for us.
Xenon has a cool car here, functional doors. Very nice.
Very good. It's very nice.
The interior panel there, very nice. You even got the lever there to what's it called? The gear, change some drive, reverse. I don't see that in Lego car builds often. Very cool.
Let's see the front view.
Ferrari Testarossa S, designed by me. So you can see the. Oh, there we go. Nice little touch of the gold there. That probably where the Ferrari logo was. Very nice. Use of a stud
What's
there.
important is if you can fit a Lego minifigure there.
Got mirrors. Spoiler
Yeah,
on the back.
we have some fun proportions going on over here.
Fun. Great work.
Okay.
Next we have by Corellian again. Here is the SDKFC 171 Aus G Panther. Panther G for short. I made a few months ago. I'll make another one this year for a new film, Forgotten Panther.
John, good job. You actually said that right.
I did?
Yes, but it's called an Aus. It's a dumb name. Just
I
dumb.
should know. My grandfather's actually from Germany, so I should be a little better at German. I even studied German for several years, but I still don't know anything.
King John Senior.
Got a brick built figure there. Yeah, look at the pickaxe on the side there. Kind of funny. Very nice. I think it's interesting. He always has to limit his design choices to something that actually be durable, not fall apart outside too. As opposed to like the digitally built tanks we see. It could be a little bit more lenient on what would break. Very nice. Look at the firing effect there. Very cool. Another angle right here. Very nice. Very cool angle on the front there. Oh, you can see a second pilot there. I love how he was using the brick boat figures.
Yep, Miniland scale is very fun.
Is that what they call it? Because I noticed that
Yep,
Legoland they use that.
Mm-hmm.
I usually prefer a minifigure scale, but I like his.
Yeah, it lets him flesh out the larger vehicles, and it gives it a lot more personality.
Very nice.
Kind of technique, but like that old technique.
I think
more Lego
Melissa is
pieces.
watching, lagged behind a little bit, so see her comments are coming up like
Yeah,
10
Melissa's
minutes
behind
after.
us. She's trapped
Cool.
about 20 minutes in the past.
Oof.
I made Exo concept art buff. Oh, we can't wait to see it.
I can.
Yo habla español. I bet you do. Anyway, I don't know if we have time to look at this video because we looked at a few of his already, but check it out if
Already
you guys
watched
want
one
to.
of your videos today. Well, you're welcome to. Our viewers are welcome to go back and watch it, of course.
Yep, it'll be in the channel.
You can always
Don't.
go and rewind. Go
Next-
back in time.
Next by Rise Comics, Dodge Viper ACR.
Oh,
Very nice.
check. I love the shaping on the front.
Very sleek.
It's smooth. It's smooth like a Lego tile.
Interesting the spoiler upside down instead of like the opposite piece, but that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's one of Rise's calling cards at this point. That
God, are you
inverted
ever-
wedge plate on an upside down wedge plate for the spoiler.
You can get the side
Kind of
exhaust.
strange, honestly. Kind of
Great
strange.
detail. On the
I
back.
want
Very
God to
nice.
do another live stream. Sorting live stream.
What was that?
We'll get around to it. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, there'll be more.
On all
sorting.
the live streams.
The professor has tons of Lego to sort.
We will be discussing that in the next 2 weeks. I promise you.
I like the goose.
Depends if you have like old Legos like from thousands, then that would definitely make me interested.
What is this piece here? It's like sideways.
That's the 1x1 quarter round tile.
Is it actually
The
a
piece of a
tack?
pizza.
I didn't think they could.
Pizza slice.
I didn't think they
the
could
pizza
stack
slice.
though. Is it just like placed in there loosely?
You can. It might be a little bit. You probably don't have any sets with them, but they're a very nice piece for detailing
Oh,
and
cool.
very clever usage. Rise. I never thought of using them like that.
Very nice.
Yeah, me.
Hello, Luke D. Thanks for joining us.
I like to call them pizza
Hello.
slices.
Once again, anyone new joining us, if you need a link to Discord to share your creation, let us know. So not too late, and make sure to hit like on the video.
It's very
I did
sleek
post
too.
a few. I did post a few.
Buff Exo going good. I can't wait to see it. Feel free to drop that in the meme channel.
I'm so scared
Or
for
not.
it. Oh dear.
Next by David, Inferno Mecha Series SL. Tank-based attack, storming forward, and heavily protected legs to ensure it doesn't break down as easily. Equipped with a big sword in the right and lasers in the left hand. There's a sword.
Okay, it's pretty similar to your last one, but
what's that swirl in the middle?
it's hard to say. It looks custom, I think.
Like
I can't see anything.
Very nice. I like how there's a little tiny pinhead compared to the body, but I like it. It's very armored and protected, practical. It'd be hard to snipe it. Very cool.
What's next?
Repost? I don't think it is a repost. I think it's different. Unless David himself put that, did he? Nope. Duck did that.
Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer had a cool race car here. Very nice. Oh, so that lifts
Oh,
up.
I know that plate. I think
Oh, the
plate
race
is from
inside it.
Django, I think.
Very nice. Nice dragster. Nice use of the claw pieces there. Any more angles we got of it? Yep. Let's see the front here. Very cool. Looks cool from this angle. I like it.
Looks kind of like those kind of retro looking. I don't know. It makes me, I don't, maybe to me, I do like how the color choices and the shape. I mean, the figures are so interesting. I'd say it's a good idea for a set. But I mean, it's not a set, it's a mock. But I'd say that's good, and I want it.
Good job.
Okay.
Very nice. Next by Hay Films, based on the Hyundai i20 WRC off-road, but it's more like a Volkswagen looking car. So that's what it's based off of. And here's the car.
Whoa.
It is more Volkswagen. See what you're saying? It's more boxy. You get the mail piece there too.
Yeah, it's the kind of the older Lego City vehicle style, which I really like.
You got the color pattern of all the ads and stuff on the car, but yeah, you made it more boxy. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a fun reinterpretation of the model in a older Lego City style.
So if there was like a race of moms, then all in their Hyundais, then it'd be like this. They're sponsored cars.
Classic Lego.
Soccer mom race. Very nice.
Excellent.
Great work. Epic. I'll give that.
Okay, we have an Exo Snake there.
Let me just check chat quick. Anything I'm missing?
Maybe.
Morsa's still behind. Very nice. The Rips. Could somebody send an invite to Duck quick just so we can tell us about a stop motion because it's going to come up in a second. Can you get that, Bricks?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Next we have tried making the set. I got a bit easier to handle.
Okay.
Very nice.
I'm not quite sure what you changed, but I believe you.
I mean, all it is just the plate added to it because all it is just some separate incubator and machine.
Very simple.
I do love that piece. I do love that PC screen. I don't know. There's something about the gradient in Lego that makes me so happy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a borderline. It's a borderline mock, but it's nice that you added a little bit of stability to it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Like David the Inferno.
I never had that kind of dino piece. I think I have a similar one, but doesn't have a dark green pattern because that color on the dino is apparently dark green, not brown, which is interesting.
David the Inferno Mecha guy has a set of golden armor he made. You mean you made it? I mean that's an existing piece and you added this onto the back?
That's
he forged it himself. It's a
brick belt.
It's a hammer, so maybe this is like a brick mason character. He's
a hammer? I put that to axe.
This is a brick built suit here. It's kind of cool. Very nice. And a proper view of the hammer. Battle ready. It looks pretty sturdy too.
It looks like an axe.
Yeah. I wonder if you make the rest of this character, and I like to see what the rest of this character looks like. It's very nice armor.
Next by EXO again. Want to tell us about your military?
Speaking of EXO 4 styles, I'm Nexo Knight styles.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay. Yep, I see it.
Well, it's a combination of different flag pieces. Very clever usage there.
It almost looks like something that would be in the Lego Movie 2. Almost.
Just less shiny, probably.
Well.
It would be more battle worn, though, probably.
Yeah, I really like the idea of this model.
Got the big missile launcher here, of course, the functional one. Next, we have ducks.
Just on hinges. Just on hinges also.
We have Duck's little stop motion. He's actually here to tell us about it as we watch it. So, welcome. Duck. Hey, Duck.
Hello.
Okay, let's take a look at your stop motion.
Janet and Crew's mask is finally in one place.
Ready? Here we go.
Well, they're all here together.
Are you see?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We should have pre-screened this.
That?
Oh, I was gonna warn
you.
You,
Get
but
us copyright back.
Okay, bye, Quack. Bye. Thank you.
that's bye-bye.
We should make a Lego parody of it.
That's what he made the
Instead
big
of saying
fuss about.
Get out of my house.
Okay.
Or I'll demolish you.
Dang it.
Dangerous to Rickroll live streams. They get demonetized. Anyway,
Rickroll.
Oh, some
Your
non-Star
bricks
Wars.
have been rolling.
I thought of how the best Formula 1 car for me would look like. Very nice. Interesting to see you build some other things besides Star Wars. See what else you can do. Oh wow,
This is really good. This is fantastic shaping. We've seen vehicles like this made in official Lego sets, but I love how you use more modern pieces to accomplish the shaping on this. Lots of snot techniques and wedge plates. I love wedge plates. Overall, fantastic execution on this.
Good work. Looks like minifigure scale as well. We got it down. A little further down, we have from the back here.
Still very impressive.
Very nice. Great work.
I'm quite impressed.
Can't wait to see what other things you can build, whatever genres you dive into. Next, by Hay Films, we have some construction vehicles here. Looks like a bulldozer. It's a nice scale you got there. Let's see, minifigure scale, but very minimal. Like you can't fit much more than the minifigure. I like it.
Okay. Bye, Exo.
Bye.
Got some video spamming.
Blame Quack.
I bet he's sleeping. Oh, no, he isn't.
Very nice. I'm done with Buff Exit, though. Oh, can't wait to see it. Melissa's still behind looking at one of the cars we shot. She probably doesn't realize she's not watching live.
Yeah. This construction vehicle is quite cute as well. I love how you used lightsaber hilt bricks to actually support the construction. It is not designed for that at all. And
nice.
I love that.
He loves it.
Hey, Exo, remember how you said remember how you said you were wearing pajamas? Get out.
I took off the shirt because again copyright image on it. Why? Why you ask?
Please keep going.
What is happening?
I don't know. I just if you want, I can show you the image that if you want.
You know, I'm just casually
What if
playing with
you
my
just-
tank and I just hear this.
Anyway, let's keep going. The digger pushing the rock here. Very cool. Very nice. Very cool. We should probably move the team down a little bit more. It's getting a little bit crowded. So, why don't we let you get to bed, Exo? We'll keep going on the floor. Let's let you get to bed.
Bye-bye.
Talk to you later.
Bye. Have a good night's sleep.
Oof.
Poor Exa.
What did I miss anyway of that?
He had to sleep.
Was it just his torso or something worse? The digger here. Very cool.
It was the general sense of uncomfortable he exuded.
Ah, okay. I was worried he got off of pants or something.
No.
Awesome. Very nice. Anyway, great job in the digger. I like the scale here. You can get a little rock to show its pushing power. The perfect size for it. Very nice. We'll make sure future guests go by our.
Sexy Bionicle, thank you.
The rabbit ears by Tuna here. Oh my goodness! You even got the separation of the layers there. Very wow. It's an impressive build for the detail and the posing, but I don't want to.
Absolutely, very nice.
Oh,
questionable subject matter, but very nice, all the same.
I can even see like the outline of clothing on it over an underlay, which raises questions if all Bionicles are clothed or walking around. They're bare.
There's actually a lot of lore speculation about that, but we shouldn't get into that here.
Yep.
Don't look
At what?
at. Oh.
What?
Oh, I just noticed how you used the Metro masks on the arms. That's
Oh,
fun.
yeah. It's funny.
It's
It's
too
very
late.
clever take of Bionicles. Next we have by Mr. Morgoon, Brick Built Dark Side Super Friends.
Okay, that's honestly a little. I don't know what Super Friends refers to, but that is
I
very
think it's
unsettling.
superheroes. I think Super Friends like an old superhero like team or something like that. Very nice. That definitely looks like Darkseid's face. Get a blocky version of them. That's funny. Look at the little coffee mug. Darkseid New Gods. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's probably a different comic series, like the Super Friends
Okay, I
comics.
see.
And that. The New God series looks like this.
The proportions on this make me feel just a little bit uncomfortable.
I don't
He's a
think
little bit too wide. I
I
don't
don't
want to
Too
hear. I
wide.
don't want to hear the joke.
Darkseid himself is not a super friend, as far as I know. It's the opposite. New 52 series up right here. Very cool. Great work. Great work. Next we have by Kim C. Ryder. This isn't mine, but so friggin' insane I had to post it. Well, we don't want to watch someone's video without their permission. We can kind of see it in the thumbnail. We can see everything we need to see right here.
So yeah, if that looks interesting, go back and check it out.
Very nice.
It's a pizza.
How did they get it to like bend like that?
They use
Oh,
bendy,
I'll have to watch
whatever.
the video to find out. Next by James Mox. Finally uploaded my first ever mock Rebrickable, the 10TP. I was a bit reluctant, but since I need a bit of extra money, I thought I couldn't hurt. Instructed to $4.
Okay, that's pretty fair. And
Not a
fantastic
bad price.
detailing on this as well. Excellent shaping, excellent
Darkseid New
use of
Goats.
hinges.
There's no studs.
Yeah,
I love it.
That is a quick way into my heart. Very, very nice. I'm not a tank builder, but if I was, I'd get this in a heartbeat.
Oof.
I have the instructions to this,
More
but
over
it's
here.
free. I got it from Britannia.
Nice.
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, don't share instructions if he's trying to sell them. Very nice.
I got free instructions, but it wasn't free. It was like $50.
You paid $50 for them?
No, I paid $50 for this whole book of instructions where I get
Okay. Very
from
cool.
Britannia.
Great work. And there's the Rebrickle link if anyone wants to buy the instructions.
Absolutely. If you're a tank enthusiast and need something to build, that's something.
Now at today's builds, making good pace. Is this the one we already saw or a little different? Lego Speed Champion?
It's nearly identical. It looks like there were a few minor changes.
It's the same pilots, even.
Yeah.
So it might be the same one again, maybe a few changes.
If you post a very similar mock, it would be appreciated if you did a before and after. That way we could see the difference right there.
I think we have a fan art that was just DM'd to me, so I'm just going to check it real quick and see if it's something we want to show on screen.
I have
Oh
a
my
feeling
goodness.
it's not.
Oh.
It
Oh
is-
no! If it's
Oh,
from
no.
Tar-
I don't think we want to see it. It
Oh,
is.
well, let's not all see it. All right.
We don't want to all see it.
Want to see it?
No.
Cover your eyes if you don't want to see it.
Oh, I'm gonna see it. Just
I haven't
post.
decided yet. What I will do is I will post it in the meme channel and we will see it then
All right. Let me.
in my hidden tab here. So let me post that quick and then we'll keep going.
Very well. Okay, looks like Swaggles is next.
What a swagger's got to show us. Reposted since there we posted these since I made the V-Wing look better, more accurate. Same with Kashyyyk.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, I remember seeing this before. I can
Oh,
tell some slight differences. Again, if you have a before and after, it's much easier to appreciate the evolutions you've made to the model.
Thanks for joining us, Jane. Very cool.
by the way, I love like when people just post it at the last second, post mocks.
Well, that's how it goes.
That's how life works.
And they can be last.
Very cool. Oh, shoot, let me get out of this quick. There we go. Another tab popped up. The back angle here. Very cool. Oof. The scroll bar is so tiny trying to grip it.
Just
I appreciate your
scroll
bird
with
back up there
fingers.
too.
Just scroll with your fingers. That's all it takes.
It doesn't work well on the Mac. I try and weird things happen. Goat's microfighter. Oh, I didn't know you had a microfighter.
I didn't
Ooh.
know I had a suit variant like that.
Oh.
It looks like Git's. It looks
He
like
has a
Git's version.
costume.
Okay.
Is that
He's
the
like
correct?
Emmett. He has like millions of outfits.
That's like the Kai hair piece, isn't it? That's not your correct hair, is it?
No, it's not. That is my quarantine hair. So yes, very very nice. I'm not quite sure what this ship is supposed to represent, but yes, this is one version of Goat that I really like.
An alternate universe goat.
Yes,
Or a bad hair day
exactly.
goat. King John Rex Pogo. These are like the knockoff brands of us. King John Rex Pogo stick. Why does he get a whole microfighter, but I get a freaking pogo stick?
I don't know. He looks like some sort of superhero there, though. You look like a superhero.
He just
So
came-
I wouldn't complain if I were you.
See, that'd be my new sig figure. Goat also made Destroyer 3000, which is supposed to be like a Cyberman from
With
Doctor
armor,
Who.
with body
Of
armor.
armor.
Okay.
I could see his
Cyber Goat.
victims behind him.
I'm not
Oh,
that kind
no.
of scientist. I don't know how many times I have to tell you.
You gonna turn us all into Cybermen?
No. He's
do
going to
far
make
worse.
a cure for the corona.
Cool. Next we have by Joe Zone. Hey, it's me, Joe Zone, and I'm the guy of cool glasses. That's it, folks. Hope you enjoy. So this is a little signature figure here. Very cool. Next
Okay.
to all the other ones he made. Who would this be? I don't even know. We'll say that's Hellcat.
That's Hellcat, probably. Oh no.
Next, guy struck by lightning. What happens when he's struck by lightning?
He becomes Lloyd.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Next, Morgoon, another dark side face design. Very cool. I think it's just the face panel. Very nice. I like the blocky build. You've been keeping consistent through all these. He likes trying to see if he can make brick built versions of things that aren't usually brick built. Next, we have by Molotov, building Death Star Ruins and Lego, Episode 1, The Water. How long is it?
Recheck.
If it's like 30 seconds, we can
10
go
minutes
through.
and 55 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll go like 30 seconds then, tops.
30 seconds.
I don't know if the music's safe.
Okay.
Exo
Maybe
wants
at the end.
Very nice scale on this. I
Take
love
a look
the.
at the end. Building the water pieces.
Should Exo come back?
Is he decent?
We don't know.
Exo, if you're decent, you can come back.
Decent as in wearing a shirt.
Wearing
Yeah.
a shirt. Let me join back.
Welcome back, Exo. Yesterday you were asleep. This stream you're half naked. I
Oh
hope.
yeah,
that's
and Quack also wants to join.
I told you I have a copyright image on the shirt. If you want, I can show the shirt and
can do another
tell me if it's copyright or not.
It's all good. Just pick a different shirt next time. You can have a copyrighted image on a shirt. Like, that doesn't matter. It doesn't care what you wear.
Oh no, it's my tongue.
I do remember one guy having like Superman logo on his shirt and they had to blur that because of copyright reasons.
Wear an undershirt.
Where-
Don't show your face or
Ooh.
don't show a video at all.
Or
Next
Club
time-
Brick merch. You
next
can
time-
always-
I'm gonna show if it's copyright or not.
Let's keep moving. Brick Conflict. You want to tell us about your tank build here?
Yeah, so this is a French Revolt ZB. It's just a French tank, but the Chinese used it because China didn't have like good tanks and cannons. You remember the Chinese artillery? That was also a French cannon, so the Chinese didn't actually have good weapons to use it to against the Japanese, so they had to import a lot of stuff from different nations.
Awesome. It's a very tiny little gun you got there. Is that just like a little tool accessory?
It's a screw. It's a screw. I just used it.
Very nice. Tonk, people commented.
It's a tonk.
Very nice.
I am pro
I-
Tonk.
How do you pronounce that? Just Tonk?
Tonk.
Tonk. It's called
Like
tonk.
tonk someone on the head. Next
keep
we
going.
have by Droplet. I made a flatbed truck. Want to see the final product? I'll post a few pics. Did you post a few pics? Okay. So it's just the instructions how to make it. So let's just look at the finished product here.
Okay. Clearly evolving.
Oops, I clicked it by accident. I thought it was a photo. There we go. Flatbed. That's simple enough. The front is where more of the details are.
Got a
Very
few
nice.
snot pieces in there. All right.
It'd be cool to see some some of the frame of the bed to make sure like, your cargo doesn't fall off. But I guess there's some trucks like that, which is like held down by ropes like that, carrying some heavy rocks. Very nice.
Whoa moment.
Next we have this one's about Exo's mask. Mock.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
accurate.
Yes. Quack has finally made a good mock. And it's not even a mock, it's a single piece.
It's not
Thank
a
you.
mock, it's just a piece.
Yeah, that's definitely a very accurate mask.
It is accurate.
Mask
So
piece.
he gets points.
Who face
I
palmed
think
that?
deserves a golden star, a crown, and a rank of being the best master builder in this entire server.
Yeah.
Let's
Quack
not
Quack
get carried
Quack
away
wants to
here.
join back for the memes. Should we
I mean,
let
Okay, but is the should I show a copyright image or not? Because I really need to know.
You're fine.
You're fine.
Okay.
Next by John Cena, AOL.com. FN Herstall 57. Some chrome bullets there. And interesting shaping. Trigger looks cool.
Okay, I didn't recognize the trigger for a moment. It's the mudguard piece. The one width mudguard piece. That
Very
is
nice.
very cool.
Smart.
Absolutely.
Anyone joining us late, by the way, make sure to hit the like button. Trying to get the count up so we can hit 20.
100 likes and Professor God does, I don't know what I do.
His name is Goat. He's
I
not
call him
Got.
Got him.
Jane's mock, so I had to move the G21's landing struts forward one stud. That's the only change. You moved it forward one stud.
Wow.
Wow.
Still
congrats.
cool build. Thanks for taking a look
Yeah.
again. But yeah,
That's
do more significant change before you share it. More than one stud change.
Two
Someone
studs.
pointed out to me they seemed a bit too far back. Does look a little better, yeah.
I don't believe I saw this. Was this last week?
It might have
I
been
don't
before that even. I recognize these boats. You always see these 3 claw pieces here and this unique little
It
engine.
does look
This is
familiar.
basically the Dutch version of a Stupka.
Very nice.
Vipe says, I always use the mudguard for a trigger. Yeah, I've seen it in other pieces, but I always appreciate that piece.
Something interesting. I'm not sure if I'm correct about this, but a lot of times these pieces on the bottom are for increased stability. That's interesting on a digital build. You go for like things that add stability. That's a nice practical thinking.
Okay, we're getting down to the last ones of the night.
I like
Awesome.
roast milk. I like roast
Plenty of
milk.
time for roast my mock. We're doing good tonight. Although we do have a good backlog of that. Let's see.
You must
Swaggle
think.
took more
So-
detailed pictures of Kashyyyk. I had to get my brother to hold a light, LOL. Very cool.
Okay, not a bad diorama.
Battle here. Very nice. Do you even have a light in the room?
He doesn't have a lamp.
It makes it seem like a night build. That's kind of cool. Well, I like your pose here. It's like you make like a claw shape because you kind of like have your fingers at a weird angle. James Mock said, also, long time no see, comrades. The Soviet Union is happy to return of its glorious T-55 AM. Only update is just panels along the sides of the tank. I have no clue what these are for, but it was a detail I missed. Okay, so panels along the sides is what's new.
Yeah.
Look at this one over here.
Those
Yes,
are indeed
comrade.
panels.
Nice touch. Very cool. And one more angle there. And that's the end of the feature portion. Now we're going to get to, once again,
Mock
good job,
roast.
Jane, the long-awaited mock roast, which you've not gotten due in a few weeks.
Fun
Professor-
fact.
Finally.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So when I thought of roast, I was thinking like they're roasting stuff. Like they're gonna like roast the turkey or something. That was like my first thought.
It's a metaphor.
A metaphor. Like, they have a thing they do for celebrities. Sometimes they have a roast where everyone comes and, like, makes fun of them.
Yeah, I know. I was just like
Oh, sorry.
first I was like, oh, they're gonna roast the turkey.
Then
Maybe
again,
we'll roast a bandit figure. That would be cool.
yeah. Then
Professor,
again,
okay.
goat might burn a red bandit, so it could be taken
The first
literally.
picture that was posted for Roast My Mock was the Red Bandit.
Oh, thank you, BLB, for liking the video. Professor, one last time, I'll try to say it. Do you want control of the screen during the roast portion? Or you want me to control it?
You can control it this time, Your Majesty. I am
Okay.
currently in the middle of my computer is currently preoccupied.
Okay.
I'll just be watching.
Roast my mock. I'm not sure we left
Wait
off.
for
Do
my
you want to try to go to the top or start at the bottom?
Let's start from the top.
Okay, what date would that be, I guess?
That would be the 24th.
24th, wow.
24.
Not as far as it seems, though. The top of the 24th? I feel like you've seen this one already, haven't you?
I
Yes,
think
that
we've
one looks familiar.
Oops, I just zoomed way up.
Yes, you did.
I'll get there. And
Maybe
Slowly.
next time I will drive.
Slowly.
slowly, but not too slow. Yep. Oh, I'm very close to it. There it is again. Every once in a while I get to very slow and I'm trying to scroll the button. Okay,
Almost there.
Did you see this one? I think we looked at it in feature.
Yes, we've seen that one.
So here we'll start
We've
here
seen
with
this one. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop.
that looks familiar, the surfboard.
Okay.
Huh?
I
I recognize
think
that.
this is a new version of it, though.
Should we start here then? I think we've seen this.
I said it was the 24th. Anything after the 24th, we haven't covered.
Okay, so scroll so slow. Do we want to start with this car or further up?
That's good.
Okay. Rise Comics turned my 50s car into a beater. What do you think of this?
Honestly, I hate it when Rise does this because she makes good mocks that are very difficult to roast. You can't really criticize it for looking like crap because this is something that was originally looking good and deliberately made to look like crap. So I don't have too much comments to say about this. It has some fantastic shaping. The only thing I absolutely do not love about this mock is probably the top. It's kind of flat with those 2 tile pieces, the 2x4 tiles. I don't know what piece you'd use in substitute for that, but it's personally very distracting compared to how smooth the rest of the model is.
Rip.
Cool. Next one for your review. I feel like we've seen this one before. It might be updated.
This one is baffling to me because on one hand, it's adorable. On the other hand, it's crap. Yeah, it has a. I love the expression on this character. I love the expression on the octopus slash sea monster slash plankton character. And I love how clueless the little minifigure in the boat looks. But overall, it's adorable.
The Gotopus, Xenon has dubbed it.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Adorable character, slightly mediocre build. It's a mediocre build, adorable character. I'll say that. That's my criticism.
Fair enough. Let's keep going down the queue here. What do we have next?
It's a tonk. Big mega tonk.
Let's see. Still have the old, new dark gray neighbors. Anything about the build itself, unless the specific colors of the pieces used. No hard feelings. Just want to see what else you guys have to say about my stuff. So I think he said a review before. Less specific colors, more about the build. He wants to know.
Okay, it looks pretty good. The turret looks phenomenal. The tank treads look decent. I think the major issue for this is how you're attaching the mudguard, especially going to the front. You have all these stacked you have all these stacked hinge pieces, and it doesn't quite seem natural. I feel like you need to work on the integration between the mudguard, how that goes across, and how it makes room for the treads. If
I
you
also
can
want
find
to
a
say
better,
something about this.
That's fair.
yeah, go ahead.
I think the shield should be bigger. The shield should be bigger, and it should be wider. Yeah.
I disagree. I feel like for the proportions of this small tank, it's acceptable.
It's a tonk.
It's a tonk. Proceed.
Pretty nice.
Long
Yeah.
rifle.
Jordinius, my own version of the public gunship. Let's take a look.
Okay.
What do you think of this one, Professor?
Yeah, I can see inspiration from a few different versions of the Republic gunship. So it looks like it has. I'm not sure if those sliding doors are actually functional. And there's a lot of exposed studs, of course. You're just stacking wedge plates, which is very functional, but it's not super impressive. Good shaping and proportions overall, but not outstanding. It's just a decent recreation.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Next by Xenon. This is my first
Considering
tank
parts
box.
limitations you must have to deal with, it's good.
No, I've seen this one, but have you gotten a chance to look at it yet?
New law: everyone must put tonk instead of tink.
Futuristic tank mock, a features tank of a SAM battery turret. What do you think of this one?
What did I tell you, Xenon? We do not post good mocks here. We post mocks that are deserving of criticism. I really don't have too much to say about this because one of the things I look for in a mock, in addition to avoiding studs, which this mostly does, is a sense of stylistic continuity. And this feels like a very coherent mock. Every piece looks like it's placed very deliberately. This is you pass, Xenon. I don't have any criticism at the moment of this mock. I think it's quite good. Very nice shaping, very nice style. Okay.
Next we have.
Keep going.
Wait,
I
there's
think
an
we've already-
addition.
I
That's
think we've
something
already
else.
done this.
Skip.
Oh,
Big Bandit.
Pass.
Big Bandit.
F
pass.
minus.
I'm throwing it out like
We're all good.
Extra
Go. You can
big-
uncover.
side view of the
Look
last
now?
one again. Yep, it's just the side view of the one we saw.
Okay.
Whoa moment.
Bro
Next
moment.
we have by Jack the Lego Maniac. My scroll button is just going so slow. Let me just go this way.
Slowly.
Robot Dude, old mock. I think we've seen this one at some point, way back.
That is a combination of ingenious and disgusting, but more than anything, illegal. So I rate this illegal. Please don't do this.
Illegal.
Red Bandit John, do not mix me the Red Bandit. I am a noble king. I do not steal anything.
It's almost cool, but it's too illegal. I'm sorry. That's
John stole my
unacceptable.
tank. I mean tonk. That was a great tonk.
That's illegal.
Next we have a boat, sorta, not really.
That's a boat.
See part of it.
It
Okay,
looks like
that's
a speed
here.
ship.
Well, I'll say it's an assemblage of parts. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're stacking pieces in the general shape of a boat, but it doesn't actually look like a boat, in my opinion.
Xenon's very happy with your
Yeah.
analysis.
Well, you did a fantastic job, Xenon. You won't get away with that every time, but you got away with it today.
Now Exo, as he's here, submitted himself to criticism of his figures.
Criticize.
Oh.
Let him have it.
Okay, I decently like the torso on the left. I like the one on the left. The middle one's looks okay. But the right looks like a Chima knockoff, and Chima looks bad enough on its own. But to combine Chima and a knockoff is like the unholy marriage of bad mocks, of bad characters. So, absolutely revolting. Yeah. The others look decent. They look like civilian versions of XO4's characters, which I appreciate that. But you will have no respect for me if you try to make knockoff Chima.
That was supposed to be a Chima. I don't like mostly Chima because of how humanoid the shapes were. Even if Aries, for some reason, I do one kind of stupid idea.
I can't.
When I was younger,
At least you admit it.
I thought Aries was adorable. Nowadays, I see as a like cursed design. But honestly, I don't mind this animalistic characters just as long as they're not humanoid. You know, those muscles, birds with belly buttons, like what in those hips, and it makes no sense. I mean, my one's supposed to be more like a stylish So I don't know. You see as cursed. Besides, not be human. I don't know. I
Thank you for
want
joining
to be
us.
creative.
What do you
I
think
think
of this one here?
The word he just said.
BLB Productions has just left. Thank you for joining us, of course, and we'll hopefully catch you next week.
Good night.
Bye.
I think of these. These are EXO about the mask, as I understand it.
Yeah, these look like conspirators that work alongside the Red Bandit. That's all I'll say.
There's a
Beautiful.
thunderstorm coming.
How about these? This shirt's kind of cool.
Actually, yeah. It doesn't quite. I feel like with a little bit of stylization, that would work in an official Lego character. Same with that one, actually. Pretty good.
Very nice.
Yay!
Yay. Happy.
Rise Comics. Older mock, but I made a decently large tank at some point.
Yeah.
It's not.
You've
Man,
definitely
it's full.
improved. I'll
Lots
say
of
that.
studs.
Not quite as good. This is
Yeah.
like N64 graphics tank, I would say. It's like all polygons.
Wait, can I make a new law? I want to make a new law.
Fine.
Hey, Cassie, thanks for joining us.
New law.
And who's exactly going to enforce it?
Me. I don't know.
On to the next one. Next one to critique is by EXO again, a bit modified Golden Dragon. What do you think of this one?
It's by bit modified, you mean barely modified official set. So barely a mock in only the loosest sense of the word. Yeah. It's a decent set, I'll admit. I collected this set as soon as it came out. It's a good set, but you haven't done anything remarkable enough with it that I feel necessary to call out.
I also noticed Garmadon is fighting of a toilet plunger as a weapon.
That is not.
That's supposed to be Overlord. That's supposed to be Overlord.
That's the Overlord
Nikki,
possessing Garmadon. It's a
Nikki
completely
wants to
different
know
character.
the story of the Red Bandit. Should we fill him?
It's a long and tedious journey. We can fill you in on the Discord later, but to put it simply, the Red Bandit is the most cursed minifigure from the Western line from the 90s. And since that revelation, since I told everyone that it was the worst minifigure ever created, some individuals in our Discord have conspired against me and thrown it in my face whenever possible.
Yeah, he's just showing up all the time.
It is disgusting. It is absolutely horrific. And please do not
out of nowhere all the time. What happened?
People like bad. That's not your fault. People like bad.
It's gotten so bad that I've been seeing a therapist about this. I've been seeing apparitions of the Red Bandit.
Therapist about this.
I've been seeing apparitions of the Red Bandit, and honestly, it's a serious mental condition at this point, and I'm hoping that once every single Red Bandit on the planet is destroyed, I can be able to rest easy at night.
Well, I don't think that would happen.
For joining us, enthusiast.
There's probably millions out there, but they didn't sell them.
You need to contact Lego about your problem.
Yeah, contact Lego life support. It's a new thing.
I think Red Bandit is
Can you just accept it and it just move on?
Let's keep going anyway. Rise Comics.
Okay. Rise. Six-wheeler. Yeah, it's decent. Compared to many of Rise's others models, this one doesn't stand out to me personally. I know that it's deliberate, but the flat top, it doesn't add anything. If it was at a slight angle or something, I'm not sure. This one feels very flat and basic to me. I'm sorry, Rise.
Anyone who just joined, make sure to hit the like button, by the way.
The front looks good, I'll admit. The front designs and detailing looks good as well. And
at 100 likes, God will sing. I don't know.
His name is Goat. How can you not get it still?
I keep calling him God. All right.
Okay, one more comment about this model. Rise did something very clever with how she did the mudguard. She did an upside down 1x1 bracket piece to hide the part of the mudguard, the back of the wheel behind the mudguard. So that is so yeah, that raises it up a good bit. So clever technique there. That is not something I would have thought of.
Guys, we're at 20 likes.
Oh, nice. Thank you, guys.
Oh, to all the people who dislike you,
better.
now get out.
At 20 likes, an apparition of the Red Bandit will appear.
No.
We are at 20 likes.
It's a Hellcat.
Here's my house.
Tank.
How do you like my house?
Tank.
Please stop mentioning it.
I'm going to shoot you right now if you're gonna
trigger the apparition.
I like to say,
you
know, Hellcat got his own tank, like Sherman did.
There we go.
I have my weapon ready.
Next one, please.
We must announce it on national television.
By Xenon, we have Grody Cheetah Classic from GTA Online. That's the one we looked at earlier. Do you have any additional comments on it?
Yeah, I do. Honestly, this one deserves a little bit of deserves a mild roast at the very least. I appreciate that there is some amount of the limitations is just parts resources you have at your disposal, but it's a little bit blocky. You did some impressive work with slopes, especially on the front hood. So you have a good concept going here. But if you can find a way to use curved slopes or fill it in somehow, especially maybe the top as well, I feel like you'll have a winner here.
That's
so
fair.
yeah, it's unpolished but good.
Awesome. Next by Acid, unfinished newbie gun. Uh-oh, he's missing to roast it.
Roast it. Give this to Nerf Boy and let him.
This is an assemblage of parts. Yeah, if you tried to use this as a functional gun, it wouldn't work because, of course, you just have bricks stacked up on top of each other. If you try to pull the trigger, you're just as likely to break the handle as pull the trigger.
We have another mispronunciation of your name.
I feel like that's referring to another professor, so we're not going to discuss that. So yeah, this is an ugly assemblage of parts. Acid, either stop messing around or stop building. Those are your two options.
Oh yeah, I want to say something. For the first mock hour I watched, it was like it went until 9 o'clock, so it has to be quote unquote mock hours.
Well, the first one, it started at like 7, I believe. We used to the old start time. So 9 was like where 8 is on the normal ones now.
Let's proceed. I want to get this off my screen.
I want to watch the memes.
Yep. We'll get to the memes soon. We're almost at the bottom. Next by Pyromane TF2.
Okay.
We got here.
It looks like a modified set we have working with, but I'd have to compare it to the set. So nice work with the suspension, I suppose. Yeah, this one's hard to judge. Technic models are kind of a different caliber because, well, the system model you expect detail. Well, with the Technic model, you're leaning more into functionality. So, yes, I'd have to see the function of it before I judge this properly. The style of it, it's okay. Nice. The shaping is decent, but nothing stand out about the shaping itself. It looks functional too, so it has points for that.
Be fair. Next we have by Quack, roast my tier list. So we sorted the Star Wars figures. F. You don't agree? He's got a gonk droid up top.
Okay, I actually approve of a gonk droid being S+.
Yeah, same.
How about?
I like how Jar Jar Binks is number S.
Astromechs are all at least S and S+. As is IG units. Luke is an S. Yeah, this is a very poorly constructed tier list.
Oof.
Thank you. Thank you, Quack. This doesn't belong here.
I think IG needs to be a lot higher than C.
Bricks any more
Awesome.
means.
Let's keep moving
I'd
down.
say it's accurate.
Elon.
That's from my experience at least.
Here's the Ferrari area, and we have permission to roast it. So
Okay, very good. Let's see the bottom one. Let me see the bottom one.
bottom image here.
Yeah.
Give it a roast.
So it looks like you have functional working steering, or I'm not sure if so, it does have functional steering. That would be an impressive feature. However, it looks kind of pixelated as who said that? Melissa said it looks kind of pixelated, and I have to agree. The shaping on it is approximately correct. I'm not a Ferrari person, so I'm not going to give a very accurate diagnosis here. So I'm just going to judge it by its own stylistic merits.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Roast mine.
It is. It feels like a test. It's a test mock. You can do better.
Do better.
Fill in those details. Work on smoothing out those angles. The opening door is functional, which is always appreciated, but the shaping, the usage of wedge plates, and the grill plate, the grill slope piece, it doesn't quite mesh, in my opinion. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
This one needs significant work.
Cool. I didn't notice last time. I think it's double seater here. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Next,
Here's a statue until of
DKS.
golden stat.
BKS.
Right this mark.
What do we have here? It's like something. Is it a ship crashing into the water? What do we have?
I
It's like
can't
a plane of some sort. So it's hard to judge properly because it's so grainy. However, I'm not a huge microbuild enthusiast myself. However, I do appreciate all the little details you crammed into this little island scene. So,
You have a request for homework help?
no. You're on your own. Unless it deals specifically with trans-dimensional anthropology, I'm not helping you.
Is there homework about Lego? Lego homework?
Sometimes, yes.
He's a new teacher.
So DKS, it's good. It's a good start. I'd fill it in. If you look on Flickr, there are some absolutely gorgeous micro builds out there. So I would look at those, especially C-line builds, and take inspiration from those. Collect a little handful of sloped pieces, sloped curve pieces. Get them all together and experiment. You have some good shaping going on here. However, you can elevate it by smoothing it out or adding jagged edges to make it feel more natural instead of blocky.
Good plan. A little further down by Hanzo. A few ships his friend made. Let's take a look at these. What do you think?
There's a nice variety of shapes going on here. However, it feels like this is something, each of these was thrown together in an afternoon without much thought. In a good mock, there's some amount of forethought that goes into it, some core idea. However, this is a creative slapping parts together, which is a perfectly acceptable way to do it. However, the final product, it won't be as coherent as it should be. So, nice variety of shapes going on here. However, very...
Hello, Brook Autocrat. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, very iffy execution. I'll rate this. Yeah, this is an afternoon build. That's all I can say.
Very cool. Awesome. I do kind of like this one. I think it stands out from the rest.
Vibe says, I have some roasts of my own, but this is a PG channel. Yes, unfortunately, you can't get too crazy here.
Let's go down a little more. 1970s Pontiac Trans AM Super Duty.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of cars. I don't know these.
Me neither, but this one I really like. To be perfectly
I
honest,
like that
quite
symbol
this
at the
one.
front.
You got the piece you like right there.
Yes, you use the Nexo tile in a very creative manner, so that's a lot of points. You use the wedge plates near the back with the folding roof.
Viper, you calling us a Congress, a group of baboons?
Not inaccurate. Yeah, I love the hood on that. However, yeah, the back looks a little bit lacking. I presume, I think you said this was one of your older builds. It does seem
Very flat though.
Yeah,
Flat.
and the sides as well. The sides where a door should be. That comes out a little bit too far, in my opinion. But the front, I quite like, and I'd love to see Rise, if you're listening. I'd love to see if you slightly modify this one with your more. Try different techniques with the back and the door, and I think you'll have a winner.
I like it. I think the back just might be a little too squarish looking, in my opinion.
Head-on view.
But that front looks good.
Yeah, the front looks awesome.
I like the use of the grill pieces for the front.
Yeah, the front looks almost perfect. Just work on the other sides, and you'll have a very coherent model.
You can see the contrast, how cool it looks in the front versus the back here. You can see how the quality is so much higher in the front.
Yeah, it needs work.
Next, Mr. Morgoon. It's hard to critique ever. Tony Stark's living room design.
Okay. Yeah, it's Morgoon is very difficult to criticize, I must admit. Yeah, this is a very sturdy landscape. No studs to speak of, really. Yeah, this just works in my opinion. Very nice parts usage on the couch. He used the what do we call those now? The 1x2 pieces with the rounded top. Those are a relatively new piece, so I'm glad to see you incorporating those.
What would we call those? I'm not even sure.
I'll have to check the bricklink definition afterwards, but yeah, very good.
Here we have, it looks very similar to the Exo Mask Moth.
But is he wrong?
I don't think so.
I think it's accurate.
Professor Git looks like that. If anyone doesn't know, Professor Git is the evil stepbrother of Professor Goat. Then on terms. Oh my goodness!
No.
Skip. That's not a mock road.
Skip. No. So much no.
I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that.
Hyperxmania, you failed.
What?
I removed that.
Anything.
You know you failed.
Okay.
Mike says, really hate this. I think he's not proud of this one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
The front doesn't look too bad, but that handle and how
it
that
looks like
grip
a block compared to the
back,
stick.
I
could draw a square and add a stick to it.
Yeah, this one is really disgusting because you can tell the builder is very talented. But why do you? I can't explain that. I can't explain.
Do you use the gun itself or just the build?
How do you hold it even?
It's the part here. I think he struggled with the brown part in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, start over on that. I can't even begin to tell you where that went wrong.
Start over from
I know
here.
my block, but that just makes no sense.
The gun in IRL.
Yeah, let's keep going. Rise Comics wants us to roast the vaguely Ferrari-esque Grand Tourer.
Okay.
Tiny. It's
The window
tiny.
looks bigger than the whole car itself.
Yeah,
The
but it
shield.
blends in, so I'm willing to give that a pass. Yeah, okay. You're right. It's a little bit flat in some areas, but overall, the shaping on this is very coherent. It flows together very well. Very strong shaping on this mock.
Layered windows in back.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with this one, Rice. I don't have any serious qualms with it. So yeah, very good.
Oh no, it's raining.
I only think it's too tiny, at least to me.
Very cool.
I like this because it's sort of the speed champion scale, and you're working within those stylistic constraints. So under those circumstances, it's quite good.
No, don't delete my law, my new law.
Quack, you committed a crime earlier and
Failed.
No.
Wow.
You don't deserve to come back.
Next
You
way,
don't deserve
Xenon, we
to
have the King John brick mech, and you're allowed to roast it, but keep in mind.
You're roasting John.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yeah.
I already have some complaints, but that's just my opinion.
Yes, I am a real professor.
He works for the Department of Lego Association.
Wait, JK, Professor.
Shall we proceed with the roast of this mock?
What do you think?
Of course, King John Brick himself deserves the best mech possible, and it is under that pretext that I am criticizing this model. I want this mock to be the most powerful mecha ever created, ever conceived. And for it not to be designed by myself, this is a good start. Good proportions on the character, obviously. We have a nice sword. I feel like it could use some more points of articulation. Some sort of hand instead of just a stick attachment. One unidirectional attachment would be much preferable there. The beard cannons, those are the best part, in my opinion, of the entire mock. It looks like where the crown is, there is a missile that launches out of it. A missile launches out of King John Brick's forehead.
Very realistic.
I was thinking about the legs and how short they are.
The shaping is a little bit rough. The shaping needs some work. And the color scheme is a bit of a mess. However, conceptually, and the tools implemented here are very good. I want to see a King John Mech 2.0 in the near future.
Definitely. Lastly, we have Vipe Does Stuff. Every time I think of this, it makes you want to commit unalive. What's wrong with this one? This isn't as bad as the other one.
There's a few exposed studs.
The
grip looks a little bit thick. The grip's
The back,
thick.
where the stock is, I think there's like studs in the back of the stock.
Yeah.
And studs in there, you have studs everywhere.
It's not too objectionable as a non-gun enthusiast myself. However, yeah, I'm sure it can be more authentic to what you're going for. I'm not qualified to criticize this one, I'm afraid.
Very fair. So that's the end of the mock roast. You did the mock feature section. The last thing we're going to do is look at some Lego memes you guys shared. So we did not screen beforehand. Some may be funny, some not. They're either jokes about Lego, jokes about the server in general. So if you haven't watched previous streams, some of the jokes might be over your head. But let's take a look what you guys got this week.
Don't worry, I didn't make any more goat memes. We're all good.
I don't remember where we started last time, so let's just start at the bottom. And that was the mock of one that area. That, of course, is our buff goat.
I hope you're proud of yourself, Axel.
Just to show people who don't know what am I talking about, this right here is buff goat. Let me get it up big quick.
Oh.
That is the infamous buff goat.
I despise me ever making that.
Yes, we all do.
I don't want to.
Let me get that off the screen. What should I do for my meme section background?
Place a picture of Dot, but not the buff, just
the drawing thing, the fan art.
We have the bandit.
That.
Do the butt. Do the butt.
The what?
Exoforce.
The butt.
The Lego butt. Okay.
Exoforce.
Everyone can see the Lego butt.
Oh.
Xenon says, "Don't think I'm not going to build your own mech. I'm looking forward to that." Shall we proceed?
Yep. Awesome. Let's keep going up. I fear no man with that thing. It scares me.
That does count. It's absolutely correct. Thank you. This is a good one.
That does count. Jokes about the server good. The wheels in the shopping cart be like, goat, goat. That's accurate. The one wheel doesn't work in the cart. Is that accurate?
Well,
you saw it.
It's so
honestly,
small.
it's accurate, but it's also a very weird image that you thought up. I don't know why you would think that.
Goat evil side. Oh, it's you, Professor.
I have so many mixed feelings about this. I hope this is the only fan art we see.
Can you make that pose? We'll see if it's accurate. Go like this.
A few criticisms, actually.
You do sit like this in your thinking.
I don't think it's accurate. I don't know
My
what the
feet
speech
are
was
not
supposed to be.
shark-like, for one. I have a tie. I have a vest, not just a sweater, and I don't have a name tag currently. So, other than that, not bad.
I got confused because Professor Git has a name tag.
And I have much more luxurious hair than that.
Yeah, the hair, I don't know about the hair.
What's a speech bubble supposed to mean? I don't get it.
But get your hair right. He's thinking about poison and nuclear and stuff like that.
The nuclear bomb that he's going to make.
I know, I'm going to destroy
all the Red Bandits.
Hard to swallow pills. John does a lot of work, and you can't even say thank you to John. Oh, everyone says thank you. I've never had a problem with that.
Thank you.
I thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you for making Lego in this channel. I don't know.
Arigato make the channel not go Dayo.
Whatever you said, yeah. Quack, quack, quack posted. Please cover Hall of Shame. I'm not going Hall of Shame here. Mock feature, meme feature, mock roast, Hall of Shame quotes. No, I'm not going to the Hall of Shame.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go.
I don't know what's in there.
I've seen the all poops.
No,
It was all of them.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
All I gotta say is
This is questionable.
the spelling of these memes are 10 out of 10.
Oh my goodness.
I told you.
No Rick
Not the brick rolls. Not the brick rolls.
I told you not to do it like 50 times. This is why I watch everything before.
We're not trusting any other videos you post, Quack, because you keep rickrolling and risking us getting a copyright strike.
So giddy ass copyright rolls.
Next by Kim C. Ryder meme is Forbidden Lego. Build the model your parents warned you against.
I
don't know. It's like a technical. Stop making that noise. Stop it.
Stop it. Get some help. It's currently
Keep going through the memes. The chosen vehicle. How is this a meme? That's a cool build, but this isn't a meme channel.
Because it has arms on the wheel.
Is this lost?
It's a stupid. Kim was just making a stupid pun.
Ew.
Yeah, this was I don't know the author's name, but
Armadon.
He's on Flickr and he's awesome.
He's on Flickr.
Armadon. Next we have Found Goat. The professor's side.
Yes. For those of you who do not know,
he's selling
I have a Bricklink store. I have a Bricklink store, and
it's linked in the shop channel over here.
Yes.
How does it work? How does Bricklink work?
Okay, so basically, what happened was, I discovered several Red Bandits, and they are too powerful for me to destroy my own. So I require you to help me dispose of them properly. I expect once you purchase these to burn them, shoot them into the sun, something, get them off this planet. I don't care how. But I put a $10 on it because you don't just trust anyone with a weapon of mass destruction like a Red Bandit. And if it was just $1, the wrong person might get their hands on it. So if you want to help me dispose of them, please help.
Well, you can use the money and buy a spaceship and then...
How do you buy stuff from Bricklink, actually? Because I'm curious.
I'm really tempted to just buy it and send a video of me burning it.
I'm tempting to buy all of it and then making a space shuttle, putting them in it, and flying it to the sun.
How do you buy these from Bricklink? How
you can
you can ask on Discord about that if you like, but we need to continue with memes.
Look, honey, it's 11 make a wish. I wish I loved last try. What did you wish? The same, and you can see.
Are they still in bed?
During.
Oh wait, how's it daylight though? That's what
that is so romantic.
You can see he clearly did not wish for the same.
It's 11.
He has an Imperial dropship from Star Wars in the driveway.
It's 11,
the UCS, no less.
Yes,
one of the most gorgeous Lego Star Wars sets ever made.
Next we have Ding Dong. Your opinion is wrong about what? Fun facts is Squidward. If you buy only knockoff Lego, it does not mean you're a Lego fan.
No, it's called DOS. Lego dose.
The Lego
Mark off Lego
dose
dose.
spelling.
Lego
is
dose, not.
Yeah, that's just bad grammar.
Dose is like the dose word, and these
turned it
memes
to
are
the
on
border.
point.
Just 500?
Just
Ghost
five,
voice is relaxing to me, even when he's talking about bad things.
I think it's
Thank you.
500,000.
That's why his sorting stream's so good. So somebody seems a super fan to have hijacked the highway sign and put up a $500,000 fine if you do not.
This is actually at the border crossing to the Brick Kingdom.
Oh.
I'm
Oh
the
yeah,
Minister
illegal entry.
Prime.
It should be stats. You should pay 500 stats.
And that truck is carrying a bunch of red bandits.
Oh no.
Oh wait,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm the Minister Prime, but it's not Prime Minister. It's Minister Prime.
Next we see an impossibility. We've seen this one a few times, but never gets old.
Yes.
The old error in the instructions.
I don't even It's just
Not so much wrong as it is deceptive.
Here we have another knockoff Lego Star Wars.
small face.
Star Wars.
Tiny face.
Yes, my
That
favorite
face.
knockoff brand.
No, it's Star Wart, like
Yes.
the Nether Wart in Minecraft.
What's this? Is this the me?
I think we
What?
already went over this.
It's all Professor Goat. Always has been.
Dun dun dun.
Oh,
Wait,
The whole world is supposed to go all along.
Who's the
Not
people?
literal, but in a metaphorical sense, it is accurate.
I should make a red bandit one.
No,
See you as a
No.
Dutch version of
No.
Waluigi.
No comment.
Who is mixing something?
EXO.
EXO.
I'm
EXO
bored.
Force. You're bored. Go to sleep. Good
Okay.
night.
Yeah,
Bye.
EXO.
No, don't ban me, please.
No,
I
go to
have
bed.
family.
Go to bed. Good night.
No.
What time is it?
See you later, EXO.
I was deciding to do like kung fu, but in
Oh.
Lego.
What is me about this? I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, it's just two images from Ninjago.
Unless
There's no
Wait,
comedy
wait.
value in that.
We just
Is
see
EXO
Wait,
in-
should I do like a kung fu stop motion, like Jackie Chan or something,
I don't know.
where they fight?
This
Yeah, I
is
wanted
an
to
EXO
do
from asleep last week. This one here.
Is
Yeah,
EXO in Indian Standard Time?
I have no idea. It's very late there. I know.
It's 12 hours, but yeah.
If so, it's
12 hours
5:37
for
a.m. for him.
Oh, a
Next
deleted
time.
scene from the Ninjago movie.
Cat sleeps on Lego.
She's too powerful. Local authorities.
Cats will sleep on anything. What do we have here? I think we already looked at this last time. Yeah, because I looked at the memes last time.
Yep.
Yep,
all
we're
caught
done.
up, I believe.
Good night.
So that's-
Bye, guys.
That's the
So
end. You
what-
had that?
Xenon
the end.
says, "Hey Goat, what about Goat X for the name of your mech?" I like that.
That could be cool. Anyway, we've looked at all the mock features. You've done the mock roast, the memes. The last thing I want to look at quickly is the
Wow,
concept.
there's so many channels. Can I?
That's in 3 seconds. There's only like 2 entries. I think we've seen them both already. But basically, the contest. You have the last day to post your entry is tomorrow. Voting will be all day Sunday. And the theme this week, we tried something different. We decided on Club Rick lore. It was ahead by 1. Somebody decided to tie the vote afterwards. So yeah,
Can I
the
post
last
my?
chance to get in. Physical and digital can enter both versions if you want. There's only 2 entries so far. One's the King John Brick mech we already saw. The other one is by Quack. He's got an interesting scene here. I think that's me using the brick separator to behead the Red Bandit.
Yes, that's the best. That's the best part. It's a tight competition. Hi.
Oh, we're at the end, and you just say hi.
Yeah, we're about to finish up. That's all there is to the contest. Usually more entries, but of course, saying Club Rick lore, there's not a ton of like things people can do, especially people join us new. But we wanted to try it for fun. So, anything else you want to do before we finish up? Do we want to look at the art channel? Do we want to anything else you want to talk about?
We've been running over 2 hours. I feel like this is a respectable length for mock hour.
Sad face.
Double length, double hours
Yes,
about
don't
the
be
ideal
sad.
length.
Hello. I told you hello.
All right, somebody ended off.
Just thought.
What if we do food hour and I
Food
run
hour.
food hour?
You could
No,
do
you do
food
not
hour.
run food hour.
I can run food hour because like I post them every single day.
Do that in your channel. I'm not gonna do food hour here.
Yeah, do it on your channel. Only your channel. You have OBS. You do it.
Anyway, I think that finishes up for tonight. Unless anything else you want to add, anyone?
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Mock Hour, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
Yep, we'll be back Friday. I'm going to do a sorting stream this week, or probably not until next week.
Yes,
I'll look into the
24
possibility.
hours.
What
We're
was
not
that?
going to do. We're going to have to cut back to about 5 or 6 hours each session.
24 hours.
Will there be one this week though, or next week?
I will get back to you on that, but we will be aiming at the Thursday time slot most likely, depending on feedback.
So
And you'll hear
Thursday.
more about that closer to time.
So possibly Thursday for another sorting stream with the professor. But Friday, of course, as usual, the usual time, we'll be back with mock hours or every week. So thanks everyone for joining us. If you haven't hit like yet, make sure to do so. If you still need the Discord link, let us know in the comments. We'll get that to you. But that's pretty much it. See you guys next week.
Until next time, play well.